Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that many of us don't fully understand but desperately need to respect. We all want it, we all crave it, but here's the hard truth. People don't respect you unless you remove certain habits from your life. You can't expect others to see your worth if you're not showing it to yourself first. Respect is not given because of your title, your money, or your connections. It's earned. It's earned through your actions, your mindsets, and the way you carry yourself every single day. There are 4 habits, my friends, that are standing in the way of your respect and success. And today I'm going to share with you exactly what they are, and more importantly, how to remove them from your life for good. This isn't just about improving how others see you. This is about elevating who you are. So if you're ready to step into your power and demand the respect you deserve, listen up, because it's time for change. Inconsistency is one of the biggest obstacles to earning respect. When you're inconsistent, you confuse people. They don't know what to expect from you, and this uncertainty creates doubt in their minds about your reliability. If you say one thing but do another, or if you only show up when it's convenient, people will start questioning whether they can trust you. Consistency in your actions, words, and behavior is the foundation for building trust and respect. If you're serious about earning the respect you deserve, you need to be someone others can depend on, no matter the circumstances. Respect is built on the predictability of your character. When you are consistent, people know exactly where you stand. They see you as someone who doesn't flip-flop with every situation or opinion. This doesn't mean you should be rigid or inflexible, but your core values and principles should remain constant. When others see that you stand firm in your beliefs and act in alignment with those beliefs, they will respect you for your strength and clarity of purpose. Being consistent is about being true to yourself and not swaying with the wind. Consistency doesn't just apply to your actions. It also applies to your words. If you tell people one thing and then do the opposite, it diminishes your credibility. People lose respect for those who are all talk and no action. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you make a promise, keep it. People respect those who follow through on their commitments. Your word should be as good as gold. When you speak, your actions should back up what you say. And that's how you create a reputation for reliability and integrity. Ultimately, being consistent is about showing up every day with a level of accountability that others can count on. It's easy to be motivated when everything is going well, but it's your consistency during the tough times that earns real respect. When life throws challenges your way, how you respond matters. Do you continue to show up and give your best, or do you back down? Consistency means maintaining the same level of effort, attitude, and commitment, regardless of the circumstances. That's when respect becomes inevitable. Excuses are a barrier to personal growth and respect. When you make excuses, you are shifting the blame away from yourself and giving up control over your own life. Every time you say, "I couldn't," or "it's not my fault," you are telling yourself and others that you're not willing to take responsibility for your actions. Making excuses keeps you stuck in the same place because you're not facing the truth about why things aren't working. You're deflecting instead of confronting the real issues, and that prevents you from growing into the person you are meant to be. But when you constantly make excuses, you're undermining your own potential. You're telling the world that you don't have the strength or the will to make things happen. People won't respect you if they see that you're not taking ownership of your life. Respect is earned by those who are willing to push through obstacles, those who take accountability for their mistakes, and those who learn from their failure. Excuses keep you from owning your story, and when you don't own your story, you can't shape your future. Yeah. D. Excuses breed a mindset of helplessness. They allow you to feel like a victim of your circumstances, rather than a victor who can overcome them. If you're constantly telling yourself that something is too difficult or that the odds are stacked against you, you're reinforcing the idea that you have no power. But when you stop making excuses and begin to take responsibility, you shift your mindset. You realize that you have the power to change a situation no matter how hard it may seem. This mindset of empowerment is what attracts respect, because people admire those who take charge and act instead of waiting for the world to change for them. Ultimately, making excuses robs you of the opportunity to develop resilience. Every time you make an excuse, you avoid the chance to grow stronger. Life is filled with challenges, and the road to success is rarely smooth. But when you refuse to make excuses and instead face every challenge head on, you develop the strength, character, and perseverance needed to succeed. Excuses hold you back from becoming the person you are capable of being. Without them, you begin to unlock your true potential and earn the respect that comes with it. When you play small, you settle for less than what you're capable of achieving. You hold yourself back out of fear or doubt, thinking that it's safer to stay in the shadows rather than stepping into the spotlight. But when you play small, you're denying yourself the chance to truly shine. You're limiting your potential and allowing fear to dictate your actions instead of your vision and ambition. Playing small is a form of self-sabotage, and it's something that keeps you from realizing your true value. People respect those who refuse to shrink in the face of opportunity. When you step into your full potential and pursue your dreams with boldness, others take notice. It's easy to blend in with the crowd and play it safe, but the true trailblazers are those who are willing to take risks and step outside of their comfort zone. If you're always playing small, people won't see your greatness because you aren't showing it to them. When you stop playing small, you start showing the world just how much you're capable of, and that is when respect begins to flow in your direction. Playing small also means not challenging yourself to grow. It's staying in your comfort zone, avoiding the discomfort that comes with progress. But growth happens when you push your limits, when you take on challenges that seem out of reach, and when you embrace failure as part of the journey. When you continue to play small, you miss out on those valuable lessons. You miss out on the growth that can only come from pushing yourself further than you thought possible. People respect those who continue to evolve, who keep growing, and who refuse to be defined by their past. When you play small, you rob the world of the greatness you have inside of you. You have unique talents, ideas, and abilities that can make a difference, but only if you're willing to take them seriously. Stop hiding your light and start stepping up to the challenges that will help you grow into the person you're meant to be. The world needs your contribution, and if you keep playing small, you won't be able to make the impact you're capable of. Playing small keeps you stuck in mediocrity. But embracing your greatness opens the door to endless possibilities and earns you the respect you deserve. Procrastination is the thief of time and opportunity. Every moment you delay is a moment you'll never get back. When you put things off, you're essentially telling yourself that your goals aren't important enough to act on right now. But in reality, those small delays add up, and over time they turn into bigger problems. Procrastination keeps you from making progress and traps you in a cycle of inaction. The more you delay, the more you dig yourself into a hole of missed chances, and the harder it becomes to break free. One of the most damaging aspects of procrastination is the self-doubt it breeds. Every time you put something off, you subconsciously start questioning your own abilities. The more you avoid the task, the more you reinforce the belief that you're not capable or that you'll fail. This creates a vicious cycle where your fear of failure prevents you from taking the necessary steps to succeed. To stop procrastinating, you must first shift your mindset. You have to believe that you are capable of doing the work and that every step forward brings you closer to your goal. Procrastination also steals your confidence. The longer you wait to act, the more anxious and overwhelmed you feel. As time passes, the task grows larger in your mind and you begin to feel paralyzed. When you take action, the relief of progress is undeniable. Each small step forward builds momentum and reminds you that you can handle what's in front of you. By consistently taking action and breaking tasks into manageable chunks, you begin to rebuild your confidence and eliminate the power procrastination has over you. Procrastination prevents you from earning the respect you deserve. People notice when you're always scrambling at the last minute or when you fail to follow through on your commitments. Respect is earned through consistency and reliability, and procrastination undermines both. When you procrastinate, you send a message that you don't value your own time, and that lack of respect for your own goals spills over into how others see you. The more you delay, the more you lose opportunities to show your competence and your ability to get things done. Accepting mediocrity means settling for less than what you're truly capable of achieving. When you don't push yourself to be the best version of who you are, you start to accept subpar results and underperform. Mediocrity becomes a habit, a way of thinking that limits your potential. It's easy to fall into a routine of doing just enough to get by. But the truth is, you're doing yourself a disservice. You were not made to just get by. You were made to excel, to reach heights that you never thought possible. The moment you stop accepting mediocrity from yourself is the moment you start demanding excellence. Mediocrity creates complacency, and complacency will keep you stuck in a cycle of unfulfilled potential. You may feel comfortable in that space, but comfort will never push you toward greatness. To break free, you must set higher standards for yourself. In every area of your life, when you challenge yourself to exceed expectations, you grow, you learn, and you become the person capable of achieving more than you ever thought was possible. When you accept mediocrity, you begin to undermine your own worth. You're telling yourself that what you do doesn't matter enough to put in the effort, the time, or the focus it truly deserves. Mediocrity is a form of self-neglect. It's not about being lazy. It's about not valuing yourself enough to give your best. By accepting mediocrity, you allow doubt, fear, and laziness to dictate your action. However, when you refuse to accept mediocrity, you start seeing your own value. And that's when things begin to change. You recognize that you are worth the effort, worth the time, and worth the discipline to achieve something extraordinary. Mediocrity doesn't just affect you, it impacts how others perceive you as well. People see when you're not giving your best and they take note. They won't respect you if they don't see your commitment to excellence, your willingness to strive for more, and your ability to deliver at a higher standards. When you stop accepting mediocrity, you begin to raise your standards and others will begin to respect you for it. Your actions will reflect your worth, and people will start to recognize the greatness within you. When you constantly seek validation from others, you give away your power. You're waiting for someone else to tell you that you're worthy, capable, or deserving, instead of trusting yourself and your own abilities. Validation from others can feel good in the moment, but it's temporary. The problem is when you rely on others for your sense of self-worth, you're never truly in control of how you feel about yourself. You're handing the reins of your life over to someone else's opinions, which leaves you vulnerable to constant fluctuations in your self-estimation based on external feedback. The need for external validation creates a cycle of dependency. The more you seek approval, the more you find yourself relying on others to feel good about who you are. This cycle becomes unhealthy as you begin to base your value on how others perceive you rather than your own beliefs and actions. You start to shape your decisions, goals, and even your self-creed around what others think rather than what truly resonates with you. The truth is, no amount of external validation will ever be enough to fill the emptiness of not validating yourself first. When you seek validation from others, you risk losing your authenticity. You may start to mold yourself into someone you think others will accept, rather than being true to who you really are. This results in you becoming a version of yourself that's designed to please others, rather than living authentically. The more you seek approval, the less you embrace your uniqueness, and the more you lose sight of your true potential. You were created to stand out, not to blend in. And seeking constant validation stifles your ability to express your authentic self and pursue your true purpose. Furthermore, seeking validation undermines your self-confidence. When you're constantly looking to others for reassurance, you're telling yourself that you're not enough on your own. This weakens your belief in your own capabilities and fosters insecurity. To stop seeking validation, you must learn to validate yourself. You have to trust that you are enough, that you have the strength, wisdom, and ability to make decisions and succeed without needing approval from the outside world. When you start validating yourself, you take back control of your life. And the respect you receive from others will be rooted in the genuine confidence you have in yourself. The people you surround yourself with play a massive role in shaping who you become. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, and people who don't believe in your potential, it becomes incredibly difficult to move forward. The energy of those around you influences your own mindset. And if you're surrounded by those who limit themselves, you may start to limit yourself as well. Negative environments breed negative thinking. And when you're constantly in that space, you begin to believe the limitations others have placed on themselves and ultimately on you. The wrong people can drain your energy and motivation. They will continuously hold you back from reaching your goals because they themselves are too comfortable in their current situation. When you are constantly around people who aren't striving for more, it becomes easy to settle. Their lack of ambition, their fear of change, and their excuses can slowly start to influence your own decision. You stay around these types of people for too long, you may find yourself adopting the same limiting beliefs, putting off your dreams, and feeling stuck in mediocrity. Being surrounded by the wrong people also means being surrounded by toxic attitudes. People who gossip, complain, or criticize without offering any solutions can poison your mindset. These toxic individuals will pull you down into their negativity, making it harder for you to focus on your growth. Instead of being uplifted and encouraged, you'll find yourself dragged into their negativity, doubting your own path and potential. This is why it's so important to evaluate the people in your life and recognize whether they're supporting your goals or holding you back from achieving them. The wrong people keep you from reaching your full potential. When you surround yourself with those who don't challenge you, who don't push you to grow, you stop growing yourself. You need people who will hold you accountable, who will encourage you to be your best, and who will celebrate your victories with you. When you invest in relationships with people who inspire you, challenge you, and see your greatness, you begin to see more in yourself. The right people will elevate you, and their belief in you will fuel your own belief in yourself, creating an environment where respect, growth, and success can thrive. Now, my friends, I've shared with you the habits that are holding you back from earning the respect you deserve. It's time to take action. It's time to stop being inconsistent. Stop making excuses. Stop playing small. Stop procrastinating. Stop accepting mediocrity. Stop seeking validation from others, and stop surrounding yourself with the wrong people. These habits may have kept you stuck in the past, but they no longer have to define your future. The respect you desire starts with you. It starts with your commitment to change, your refusal to settle for less, and your willingness to step into your greatness. You have everything you need inside of you to create the life you want and deserve. But you have to believe it first. You have to choose to take control of your life and make the decisions that align with the person you're becoming. Remember, respect isn't just something you receive from others. It's something you earn through your actions, your integrity, and your consistency. When you remove these habits and step into your full potential, respect will follow. So make the choice today to leave behind what no longer serves you and embrace the path that will lead you to your highest self. The time for change is now. Don't wait another day.